Hey, good afternoon, everybody. This is Ed, and this is an old guy's journey into music. It is Saturday afternoon, July 18th, 2026, and here in Connecticut, it's supposed to rain. It's certainly very cloudy. We had a lot of smoke and so on from the Canadian fires here for the last couple of days. It was hot and humid for a while. Yesterday was absolutely gorgeous. Today is very overcast, and like I said, it's about to rain. But I don't know if you've noticed, I'm sure you have. I've got a microphone in front of me now. My setup is more or less complete, at least at phase one and a half. I'm not sure. It's some phase. It's certainly more than one, and certainly less than phase two. Uh, but today, as I said, is Saturday, and I'll be working on a bunch of things. But one thing I did want to note at the top is I go on YouTube a lot to look at reviews of pedals and bass guitars and other things, as well as check out some podcasts and so on. I'm sure you do too. Um, and as part of this journey, and again, thank you for coming along with me on this journey because it's going to take many different roads, many different go to many different places. I'm sure like you, it's going to be I'm going to wind up going down some rabbit holes and hitting some dead ends. But in the end of the day, there's always progress in some way or form. Success or failure, always breeds forward motion. And that's what you have to remember about everything that you do is that, that's part of life and you're trying to get ahead and you're trying to make a difference in yourself. And hopefully, you know, that's the way it goes. So I saw a demo or a review yesterday on YouTube, and I'm not here to necessarily endorse. I don't get endorsed because this is all unedited, unfiltered, and unsponsored. This podcast, An Old Guy's Journey into Music. But I enjoyed this demo and this video. Um, the channel is called Savage Fridays. I'm glancing at it over here on the right. And I think what I'm going to do is because I can do it, if you give me a second, I am going to just bring it up briefly so that you can see it. And if I make this full screen over here and I can turn it way down, I will turn it up here and turn the monitor on so you can see it and let it run just for a minute or two. This is Savage Fridays, and Jenny is, I think that's her name, is demonstrating this particular pedal. It's called the Bass Rig Super Vintage.
After months of you asking, I finally picked up the Origin Effects Bass Rig Super Vintage preamp.
And before we go any further, again, I don't get sponsored by Jenny, but I think it's a really good video. I'll let it run through again.
Honestly, this is probably the pedal that gets recommended to me more than any other. Well, maybe except for the Cali 76.
So,
all the time.
as you go through and you listen to this and watch it, hopefully you will. I found certainly that it was a very interesting video. It showed a lot about what she does and how she does it, and all of her setups and so on. So what I'm going to do is I'll let you investigate. I'll put a link in my description for Jenny's stuff. And I hope you enjoyed it as much as I do. I'm always interested in trying to change a new sound. This impressed me a lot. She's got another one coming out soon about some other Origin Effects pedals. So you should check that out. I am not an expert on pedals. I don't quite understand everything about them. And you might have the same issue too. That's why I've asked you to follow me. Maybe you'll have some comments and suggestions that will enlighten me and educate me about pedals and how they all work and how they all go together. But certainly, this is one channel. Let's see if I point that way or that way. I'm not sure which way I have to point, but one of those ways that you need to check out about certain things. I'm not enamored of all the things that she does, but this one really took me, and it'll probably take you too. So let me know what you think if you get a chance to watch her video. If you have this particular pedal, I already started looking for a used one, and they're quite expensive. Even used, I think new ones are going for around the $750 mark. But I plan to add it. My pedal board right now is more or less complete. It's got a preamp with compressor. It's got a volume pedal, and it's got a flanger. This might take the place of some of that or augment some of that stuff too. At some point, because now I have my setup more or less complete. Like I said, it's past phase one. You'll probably hear me put the bass on and play a few things. I'll be working on some music this afternoon. One of the songs I have to learn for my next jam session, which is Wednesday, is Jumping Jack Flash. So, I've heard that song and listened to it for many, many years, including when it first came out on the Rolling Stones' Sticky Fingers album. So that's my task for this afternoon. So I hope you're enjoying yourself. Have a great afternoon, and I hope you, pardon me, I hope you get a chance to listen to the video and let me know what your thoughts are on this and everything else. So have a great day. Thanks for coming along with me. And again, this is Ed, and this is an old guy's journey into music. Have a great day.